Oh my goodness. Alright guys, welcome back. Oh, dealing with stream troubles as always. But there is good news today. The Encounter review is dropping pretty much right now. I'm about to just publish this right now. So anyone who wants to go watch the Encounter and Futon review, I just posted it right now. So that review is up for your viewing if you'd like to view it. So worked pretty hard on that one. What's up, Rob? Welcome in. Good to see you, General. I'm going to do something real quick before I actually start this. But yeah, we worked really hard on it. I spent the majority of this morning finishing off the editing and finishing the final little touches on it, I guess you would say. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. It's good. That's finishing off the four vehicles for season 14. What's up, Ideas? Welcome in. Man, do we turn on the camera today? Webcam on? Oh, maybe we turn the webcam on today. Let's get started. What do I gotta do? I'm trying to think here. Not much. Okay. Wait a second. I think my wife is yelling at my cats. The cam's on, so you gotta put on pants. Oh man. All right, let's go. I don't know how much we're gonna get done here. Try a little bit. I probably need to get a new camera, to be honest. I don't know if the quality of the camera is actually good or not, but let me actually take a look at it real quick. Okay, I see what I did there. I see what I did there. Boom. Better. Much better. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let's do this. Hopefully things look okay. Let's go full screen. Let's see what I gotta do here. That's done. Solar wind, spare parts to the foothills. Service spare parts, solar panels. Okay. So, service spare parts are there. Let's check where solar panels are at. Looks good to you? Nice. Okay, sweet. Where is solar panels at? Ah, solar panels are over here. Okay, so also a little bit later I'm going to show you guys how I can induce a bug, I think. What's up, Dur? Welcome in. Victor, welcome in. Good to see you guys. The Encounter review is actually out as of now. So if you guys want to see that, you can go over and check it out on the YouTube channel. If you don't know the YouTube channel, hit exclamation mark YouTube in chat. Okay, solar wind. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is fish warehouse. Oh, dude, this is a lot of running around. I feel like this is a lot of running around. Yeah, the 60 FPS cap fixed it. A little bit later, I'll actually show you it on live stream. I'm gonna make a video on it here shortly. I just don't know when. I kind of want to get a different truck out, man. I kind of want to get a different truck out. Let's do something different here. Only Saber can have these bugs. I know, right? Yeah, it's a bad bug, and I can kind of oh, I kind of want to take out the 4520 though. Any requests on vehicles to haul low saddle width right now? Do you have any requests? Gosh, I haven't even used this truck at all. The GMC. Which one? There's two of them. Haven't used the 64131 at all on this map. Haven't used this at all. The Brigadier. The Brigadier. The one you get in Michigan? Oh, you mean the... Oh, this one. Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. I need to make sure my frame rate is capped. I do have a lot of trucks. Yeah. But I only have one truck of each type. Well, actually I lied. I have a bunch of tractors right now because I was using them to do testing with, so I'll get rid of them. I'll get rid of the tractors later, but... But yeah, a lot of trucks. Man, I need to change this keyboard out. I have these keys that I bought and I haven't switched them out yet. What is going on? Oh. He's just chilling. Okay. When you're saved, you limit yourself to a certain number of trucks. Okay. Allowed in each class up spent. What am I doing here? Where do I want to go? I think I actually might want to go through this gateway. Yeah, I do want to go through this gateway. The solar panels are actually right there, and so are... Actually, I think I can get everything here. Yeah, let's go this way. What's your number of trucks allowed in? Yeah, that sounds fun. So you basically have to just kind of like make up your mind on what trucks you want to use. Back to the good old SnowRunner. Regular physics. Can't believe it, man. Can't believe it. Let's see here. Make sure some of this stuff is turned down. Pull this up to my actual microphone, up to close to my mouth here. Oh, we're gonna be seeing a lot of this guy here lately, or shortly, I'm gonna say. So that's gonna be something. So, wait, Vic. Hold on a second, Vic. I remember what you... I'm trying to think about something you said about not being able to pack and turn in logs with when you have loose loaded. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a truck down there at the turn-in zone with a cradle just attached to it. And I'll just use the... oh gosh. The Forester just to kind of like crane everything into that truck. And then they can just pack their stuff. turn in, and I'll just pull stuff out of my cradle. That's a loose load. What's up, Bone? Welcome in, man. Good to see, let's see, solar panels, 2 spare parts. That's what we need right there. Buddy boy. Wait, what about packaged sand? Hold on a second. No. No. What's up with this packaged sand? Where does that even go? So weird. Was there another mission for packaged sand that I just didn't use that stuff? Alright, now we're gonna have to lock in here. Make sure the bug is not persisting. Oh. Here's another weird thing. When I have high FPS, my gear shifter is quick. This one doesn't feel as fast for some reason, but I feel like I can toggle my shifter faster. That's just it. Can't have it all. Can't have it all. I think it's 2. I think it's 2. Let me actually just double check this. 2 service. This is gonna be like a lot of running around. Just running back and forth, because I think it's like drop one off, run back. Drop one off, run back. Not sure why they did this, but... It's kind of funny I'm still not done with season 14. But we will get there. Actually, let me see this. I want to make sure that I'm not like... Now I'm kind of paranoid. I'm wondering, like, is it really just FPS? But to be honest, like, it solved the issue like immediately. And I'll replicate it here on stream. Maybe a little later I'll replicate it for you guys, because I'm gonna have to record it and make a video on it, and then yeah, whenever I send the bug to Saber, I'll just link my video and they can just take a look at it. Okay, let's see here. Where am I taking this? The fish warehouse, and then I think it's somewhere else. I wonder. Wait a second. I have an idea. I have an idea. Tourist Center. Airports. Yeah, I have an idea. Yep, we got an idea. I'm gonna rendezvous with this guy right here, and I'm gonna drop basically 2 of these cargo materials off to him, so I'm not running around back and forth. So he'll take one of each, which basically one of each goes here, and they're like in sequential order. Yikes. So then I'll just like take one truck to one zone, the other truck to the other zone. When it says, instead of me driving back and forth, 4 times. Work smarter, not harder, you know what I'm saying? Save some time, save some fuel. This is interesting, man, that this truck right here is last. Yeah, you can run over him, but it doesn't really work out too well when you actually run over him. Turn! And this thing turns so slow. And then like after you get the wheels locked, then it turns like pretty tight, but it just takes forever. Really? I do have to say, man, I agree with what SD1 said about this map, or this region, I would say. There is a lot of like going back and forth through both zones. I don't know how much I really like that. But then again, I mean, people complete this stuff so fast, so I can see why they're probably putting stuff in there to kind of extend the playtime out, which I don't know. Like this mission right here is probably something that if you don't really think about it, you can, yeah, you just get stuck in a back and forth thing. I'm actually gonna go down here and get some gas first, and then I'll bring the other truck up here. There we go. Now high gear is working like it should, man. Let's go. Oh, it feels good. Back to normal. Back to normal. Back to reality. This refuel. Really? Okay, let's go back to, where's my MH? There it is. Alright, he's gonna get one of each, and then I'll keep one of each. I'm gonna drive by here, let's see. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, I'm actually out of fuel. Listen, I can't even go backwards. I can't even winch to him. Look at this. I have to come rescue myself. Are you kidding me? Are you Goodness, dude. Well, I guess we're gonna rendezvous a little earlier here. Oh. I gave it all. Oh, it's good stuff. Has anyone ever did that before? Anyone? Oh. That's great. Great, great, great. Lady in red? Oh my goodness. What's up, Dirty Walk Man? Oh man. I'm tired. I'm tired today. Good thing I don't work. Yesterday was my wife's birthday, and gave her presents, and we're going out to eat tonight because yesterday, yeah, last night I had to work. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. So we have a gift card. Gosh, man, this is a drive. This is not good. So much for saving time, right? My goodness, dude. My goodness, man. So we didn't go out to eat. So tonight we're actually going out to have her birthday dinner. So that's tonight. Yesterday, I mean, I worked on her birthday, so I was working nights, so we couldn't do that yesterday. But today we're gonna celebrate a day after. So she got a gift card from people at work, so we're just gonna go to that restaurant that the gift card is at. You know, save some money. Why not use it? The place is like 30 minutes away too. No, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do a little bit of. Actually, wait. Let's double check this real quick. So tourist center gets one of each. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Your birthday's tomorrow. Seriously? Happy birthday, man. Oh no. Don't knock the truck over. Happy birthday, Vic. Happy early birthday. Oh, dude, really? No, don't fall off. Actually, this is where I wish I had a high range gearbox right now. It's alright though, I'm pretty sure we can cruise pretty fast like this. To the fish warehouse. Yo guys, is the volume too high on game sound? What is it? Is it decent? Gosh. Have mercy on me. Have mercy. It's fine for you? Okay, good. Yeah, if you guys want to check out the new review on the tractors, you guys pretty much know how I already feel about them, but if you'd like to check it out, it's on YouTube right now. I just uploaded it. I literally just finished it prior to getting on stream, uploaded it, and then jumped on stream. So, Lednor, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Ooh, coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little sip here in a second. Good morning, W. Welcome in. Frame runners, hey. Yeah, I'm gonna actually try to. Oh, no worries, Lednor. No worries, man. I am actually the one that's late today, but for good cause. Good cause. But yeah. I'm gonna try to replicate it here on stream, probably a little later. And then I'm gonna make a video on it. I know I have a bug ticket that Saber's kind of waiting for me to, how do I say this, just to like give them footage and also give them like, I forget what type of game file they want to see, but I think it would just be better if I just made the actual video, showed it, edited it, and then just kind of went from there. I think it's pretty big too, man, because like I think the folks on, if you're one of the folks on Discord that was kind of reading in on the conversation that we were having, like I wasn't trying to start an argument. I'm just, how do I say this, man? Like I don't know a ton about the code in this game, but I play this game enough to where if something is off, I don't know how I can humbly say this. When something is off with vehicles I have high time in, I can tell. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I was literally from season 14 onset, I was just rambling. And yeah, I apologize. You guys had to be a part of that, because I was literally just ranting pretty much every stream on something doesn't feel right. So, yeah. Okay, so he is going to stay there. I'm taking this over to the tourist center, and then I'll jump back in the GMC, put these both in their places, and we'll turn in this contract ASAP. Yeah, that's... Honestly, I have those type of conversations with him pretty much every time. And every time it's... Dude, it's like they try to get into like a... It's like a peeing match where like, it's like, you know, who is like the biggest alpha, or like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, I'm not trying to like have a stick measuring contest and I'm like, what gearbox is better? Like, I've been using the same gearbox for... Gosh, it's 4,800 hours now, and like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's fine. Yeah, I think, well, the 1424 was really the one that kind of like started the whole thing of, hey, something's not right. Was I can probably take you back to the stream, and we can take... Actually, I did the other day on stream, and we looked at it, and that's where I kind of like started like wondering what's going on, because this truck doesn't stall. And yeah, I think some of the folks were kind of like, I don't know, some of them probably thought I was crazy. Probably some of them thought like, I don't know, maybe I was seeing something. But yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I hate how like when you bring something to Discord like that, it always turns into some type of argument where it's like, dude, I'm not trying to argue. I'm just trying to find out what's going on. Like, I'm not trying to say like, hey, you should be using this gearbox, you should be downgrading your tires. Like, dude, you don't need to do any of that stuff. Like, those principles are for trucks that don't have good power to weight. Like, I understanding like the logic of moving over terrain faster and slipping and all other stuff. It's like, but dude, if that was the case, like if that was so superior of downgrading tires using a high range gearbox, which you use a high range gearbox in speedrunning, right? The thing is, if that's like a viable option, then please go speedrun. Please go show me like speedrun records where you downgrade your tires and you're just knocking all these dudes off the board. Like, until you do that, like, the merit on that conversation to me personally is just not there. But that's just not, I'm not trying to like stir up any drama, but that's kind of how I feel about that. Like, I'm all for like learning things, but like telling me to downgrade tires when I don't really need to downgrade tires, there's to float over terrain at speed. Like, I understand the concept, it's logical, but like me, I'm on like I'm on a different wavelength. I want to sink. Like, I know what terrain I can sink in and what terrain I can't sink in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to try to avoid terrain I sink too much in my frame hits and utilize terrain that I can actually sink in and utilize weight with traction. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like two different types of logic. I think they both work, but yeah. When you break speed records with downgraded tires, like, yeah, then it's fine. Downgrade to no tires or fly to Neptune? Yeah. You would guess the FPS behavior is not a bug, it's just built into the game. Honestly, it might be that way. It might actually be that way. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Oh, look, you know what's cool thing is these things flash now. Get out of the way. But yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing is, I feel like ever since I started doing YouTube stuff, it's like I have people that try to, I don't know, I don't want to say come at me, but they try to school me on things, and like, because it's like like stump the streamer or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to like play stump the streamer, or like I'm not trying to like say I'm more knowledgeable than anybody else. Like I play the game. You know what I mean? but that's what happens usually. Okay, now let's go back to the GMC. Stage completes. Oh, that nice. That was a... Oh, there we go. Dang, that's loud, bro. That redlined. Keyboard warriors have no chill. That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's the thing is, like, it happens a lot where, like, I'll get comments on YouTube and people will be like, I've driven all these trucks. I know what I'm talking about. And I'm just like, look, man, like, I don't know. I don't want to get into, like, arguing with people. I just wanted to find out what the issue was, because there was definitely an issue. So I'm glad we figured it out. Okay, eating dirt. Eating dirt. Let's go see what eating dirt's all about. Because this is the last of the tasks that pop up, I believe. And that solar wind was the prerequisite to that, so. But yeah, man, I'm all for having, like, good conversation, but, like, I don't know, like, there's nothing wrong with the way I'm playing. Like, if I want to, like, blaze through this game, like, I'm good enough to do it. Like, I'll throw a high range gearbox on, and, you know, I'll just run through this game like no one's business. But the thing is like, to be honest, man, like, off-roading, what in the world was that? Off-roading, to me, like, is more of a slow pace nature where I can actually see terrain, like deformation. The immersion is there for me. I don't know. Like, playing fast is cool, and if that's what you like to do, and that's like the only way you really can play this game, like, more power to you, but it's not for me. Not for me. That's why I quit speedrunning. Wow, dude, look at that balance, bro. Deliver it to the cliffside house. I guarantee I'm gonna have to repair this. I got a feeling. I got a feeling. You know what? Actually, we're gonna bring him up through here, over here, boom, boom. Even though I probably could just go this way, to be honest. But we're gonna take a long route. Because why not? I don't know. I mean, most people do play how they want to play. I mean, how do I say this? But you know what? Okay, I'm gonna back. I need to take a step back here, because, to be honest, I tell people how they should play. Not gonna lie. I tell people what they should play. A lot, to be honest. So I have to actually, like, kind of, like, really kind of check myself on that, because I do tell people what they should play, what they shouldn't play. Yeah, I do suggest. I would say I strongly suggest, just be yourself. If they have comments, just let them go. I mean, usually I do. I've like backed off on how much I respond to comments and on videos and stuff. Yeah. So I don't know. But, like, usually, like, I think if people have legitimate comments, questions, like on a YouTube, on a video or something, like, I really do try to, like, comment back, because, you know, if they're taking time to write you something, like, it means something to them. So I don't know. I would want somebody to comment back on something that I commented on someone else's video. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you treat someone how you want to be treated. So you kind of play with the medium low power trucks, and if I get super frustrated, I pull out the OP stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I do too. No, you can't please everyone. No, you'll never please everyone, no. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I do get in trouble sometimes when I'm on my phone and I'm replying back to people. My wife is like, "Get off your phone. Like, what are you doing?" I do get in trouble. I'm not gonna lie. Because I'll be like, replying to YouTube, checking my email, seeing what comments I'm getting, try to reply in a timely fashion. Yeah, just trying to be a good boy. But yeah, I mean, like even yesterday, I chimed in on a Reddit post, and I normally don't chime in on Reddit posts, but this person like kind of was upset about, why are highway tires in the game when all you do is just get stuck. And I kind of explained to him, I was like, hey man, like I wasn't really trying to self-promote. I don't really need to self-promote anymore. Like I'm not growing super fast. I'm not going to grow super fast from one person viewing a video, but it was genuinely I just wanted to help him because it helped me. So I was like, hey man, like check out this video. I think after you see like what's being used here, I think it'll help you. And he was like, well, how am I supposed to even get like weight if I can't even like get out of the garage? And I was like, well, you can get to the town center in Black River via pretty much dirt roads and paved roads. And then I explained to him, I was like, look, I've done this without all-wheel drive before. You can do it. And I was like, look, I know you can do it. So I don't know, because I was that guy. Like I was like, dude, I'm gonna quit. I paid money for this, and like off-roading is cool, but like, dude, this is frustrating. Can you get in trouble for watching and playing SnowRunner too much as well? It's a SnowRunner addiction. Yeah, that too. I think, well, I used to get in trouble for it, actually, Bone, more when I first started YouTube, because I was like putting in, like, I'm talking work, man. Like, okay, so think about this. So like now I'm all caught up on reviews. Okay, so think about this. So usually like every 2 or 3 months, I have to basically produce like what is the bread and butter of my channel. Basically, like truck reviews are basically like they're what everyone, I guess, watches the most of on my channel, pretty much. And it's also become tier list. So, but back when I first started, I was putting out like 2 or 3 reviews out in a week. So like, think about how long I'm sitting at my computer. And my wife was like, what the heck are you doing? So hopefully I don't have to repair him. Please, no, please don't repair. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. All right, cool. Haha. I like it, guys. I like it. Getting stuff done. Bricks, metal beams, cement, cargo. Okay, bricks, beams, cement, containers. Oh my goodness, Mero. Zuckerberg's castle. Speaking of tier lists, the most recent one for maps didn't have any updated sets. Yeah, because I do them every year. So right now there's 4 installments. I think there's 4 tier list out right now. Is there 3 or 4? I do them every year. Like, will you be making videos of Roadcraft? I think it depends on how much I enjoy Roadcraft. I'm just wondering. I'm wondering how like detailed it, like, because like my reviews are very detailed. Like I feel I've nerded out on them to the point of no return. Like I can't just back off my review and do like, basically a subjective view where I'm just like, hey, this is just how I feel. Period. I'm not putting anything in here. I'm not showing any type of numbers or anything. I'm just gonna like drive around, tell you how I feel about it, and then boom. And just make it more of like a production type thing. I don't know if I want to continue doing like the deep dive on Roadcraft or not, because I don't know if it's going to be. It's different because SnowRunner is just. I think it's going to be different, man. Because I think the terrain is just going to vastly be different. So it's like Roadcraft. I don't feel like it's going to be like this, like up and down, like crazy stuff. It's going to be, more so focused differently. But I can't even understand what it's truly going to be like all entail. So if that makes sense. Probably doesn't, but I don't really know how to make sense anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna jump back in the GMC. I'm gonna run around and get some cargo for old Zuckerberg's castle, since for some reason he's in Austria instead of over there in Hawaii with his new castle he built inside of the mountain. You love the idea of modifying terrain? Yeah, I just wonder, W, how intense graphically that's gonna be. That's what I wonder. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna play it, stream it. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be based upon, like, the thing is, like, machinery is basically just all in, like, ISO, aka in support of, like, creating roads, right, and infrastructure. So it's like it's a totally different type of game. How do I say this? I don't know. Like, I don't see how I could be like, oh, this piece of equipment is going to do this much better. Like, you're just creating a road, or you're creating infrastructure, you're doing this. But like, there's probably going to be subtle. Actually, there's going to be big differences. Let's be real. But I don't know. It's just a whole different scene. I don't know. I really can't put my foot on it. You can barely run SnowRunner at stable 55 to 60. Dude, I think Roadcraft's going to be kind of crazy with like the terrain deformation and just overall creating stuff. Actually, you know what? I messed up. I messed up again. Castle made of sugar. Cement. Yeah, I should have done that. Yeah, cement, bricks, beams. Yucky. I messed up. It's fine, I can just turn around. It's its own thing, so the process you use for snow, yeah, it won't be used, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it won't be on Switch. I don't think Switch can handle it. I think Switch is going to be like just not a thing for Roadcraft. I mean, graphically, to like show like terrain deformation, like when your tires are going through a certain texture, or I would say a surface, that takes a lot of graphic processing power. So now you're talking about creating like roads, and then they're not resetting to like what it was before when you shut the game off. So like your save is going to basically stick. So then whenever you fire back up the game, it has to load everything that was changed. I don't know. I don't know how to navigate that. I don't know how they're going to navigate that, but it's interesting, I'll say that. Very interesting. I mean, hey, if they do bring it out for Switch, that'll be. So 2 cement, 2 cargo containers. What? What's in here? Metal beams, cargo containers. Okay, I actually might use him. I actually might use him too. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. So I need 2 of these. 2 cement. What? That's weird. Kind of like... Maybe the cat with the rock trailer will be used? Yes. Yes. That'd be sweet. SnowRunner is an example. They removed a lot of details. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know. Who knows? Honestly, who knows? Whew. Yeah, I heard of MudRunner VR. It's only available on MetaQuest, really? I mean, like, MudRunner sounds cool. I mean, how do I say this? Like, VR, I guarantee it's probably pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. It's just, like, I'm not huge on VR. I don't know, I've never really been huge on VR. Yikes. I gotta get bricks, bro. I think bricks are here. Yeah, I gotta get bricks. Shoot. Oh, I need bricks and metal beams. I might try to just stack all this stuff up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that, like, VR. I can't. Here's the weird thing, man. I'm weird like this. So when something's covering my eyes, it's like I don't know what's going on outside of like what I'm doing currently. And like right now, like if something's going wrong in my house, like I legitimately can like get up and respond. You know what I'm saying? But like VR, like my attention is gonna be like solely just focused into where I have no like situational awareness like outside of what I'm doing. And that, for like, I'm just the type of guy that I have to be able to have some type of situational awareness to know what's going on outside of like what I'm doing right now. Like I'm streaming right now, but like, you know, if something's going on upstairs, I can hear it, and I'll be able to just pause the stream and go. Or if like I don't know, but with VR, I feel like my attention would be too far into it that I just Some VR games make people sick, yeah. I heard that, yeah, I've heard that. Has better ratings than 4.2. Oh, that's pretty good, man. Good for them. I like that. Good for them. I mean it's MudRunner. That's the thing. Like MudRunner is like legend. Honestly, man, if I wasn't gonna go back and play like Black River, I would probably do a 1-star challenge on MudRunner. It will be my next project. Just take like a, I don't know, 13 streams or something like that, whatever, how many maps there are, and just knock it out. I think that'd be pretty sweet, but alright, man, have a great lunch. Bricks, 1, 2, bounce, turn around. Can I turn around? Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Oh gosh. Nice. +1 for maneuverability. Wait a second, hold on. Okay. Why are shadows being weird right now? I don't think I need this on ×8. Actually, you know what? All this stuff can be on high. What's up, Raindrops? Welcome in. Yeah, all this stuff can be on high. If I'm only running at 60 frames here. I do too, yeah. It's a good sound. This is one of the better sounds in the game. For engine sound, I would say. They definitely did a good job with this one. Alright, let's check these wheels here. Looks good. Looks good. As I would expect it. But yeah, 4.2 out of 5 is that's a pretty good rating. Not gonna lie. I know, yeah, it's true. First truck you unlock, first impressions are important. Yeah. You're not even sure if I was the culprit to the FPS thing? I don't think you were the culprit. I just think, I don't know. I don't know, you upgrade your computer, you get new hardware, you want to push like a higher frame rate. And now I kind of feel stupid because I'm like my panel's sitting in front of me. One, it's very big. Like it's a 20, I think it's a 27, 24, 27. So like right off the bat, it's a big panel, and like I'm used to a 15-inch panel. Like, no, it's a 17. My old was a 17-inch laptop. So like I'm looking at a bigger panel right now, and it can produce more frames, or the computer can produce more frames. The panel has a higher frame rate. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna utilize this, right? Like make this thing look crazy smooth, and like come to find out, it actually is just hurting my gameplay. Oh gosh, well, I'm gonna say like on stream, when you guys were hearing me talk about that pretty much since season 14 came out, on stream I was getting like 130 to roughly 200 frames a second, uncapped, VSync off, and then off stream I would get like 160 to roughly like capping the frame rate of my panel, which is 240. I get around that. But then if I go to the test ground, it was like 300 frames a second, which yeah, I don't know. That's what NVIDIA was telling me. So I can go. How could I do this? I might have to do this in 2 goes. Actually, I don't want to do this in 2 goes. I'm just going to get the... I wonder, though, because I don't feel like he has enough gas. I mean, I probably could use him, but I feel like it's going to take me a while to get over here. I could just use the 49X as well. And do this and grab. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the 49X. Yeah. But yeah, so like on the test map, the thing is, even with the laptop, you know, my frames were pretty high because, you know, the test map is very small. There's not a lot of not a lot of things to load and keep up with. So like even on my laptop, I was pushing over 200 frames a second on the test map. But the thing is, I never ran around uncapped on my laptop. So I never like induced it. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my darling. Oh my darling. Yeah, I can notice like the frame rate. Well, I think I can notice the 60 frames is, how do I say it? 60 frames. It feels more choppy on a bigger panel than it does a smaller panel. So like 60 frames on my laptop actually looked pretty good, but like on this, 60 frames like versus like when I uncap it, it's like crazy smooth. Especially if I turn off VSync and stuff like that, because yeah, just let the GPU run wild. No, I'm on a more powerful PC. I built a PC actually. My first, how do I say this? My first streaming extravaganza like on this PC is like the opening day of season 14. Like that's literally when I when I started playing on this. So that's why, like, I think like the thing started persisting or starting to act up like right in season 14. And the only two things that changed was season 14 came out and I got a new computer. So it was either it's my issue or it was like something broke when Saber messed around. I don't know. Can you cap it at higher FPS? No. SnowRunner only allows 60 in game, but I can uncap it. I can uncap it in game and cap it out of game. But the thing is, I did that at 120 and I still felt the effects of performance. So trucks still weren't performing at 120. It's not crazy, but it's subtle. So yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Beams. Can you notice? Wait. I can notice the difference on my new PC too. You went from 17 to, yeah. I think like now, knowing what I know, I would not play SnowRunner over 60 frames a second. I mean, I would probably say 80 is probably my max, 80 to 100. But like, no joke, like when I put it on 120 to test it against 60, I still felt that, yeah, I still felt that there wasn't the power and like the diff lock thing I was like kind of talking about. You can notice it's like very, very minimally, but it wasn't as much as like, you know, a higher frame rate. So yeah, you could just use super strong trucks, but the thing is like that would be stinky, though. I would feel really bad about that. It feels fine at 75 FPS for you. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, 75 is fine, man. I just think like over 100, I probably wouldn't go over 100. Actually, maybe it's probably, I wouldn't go over 120. I'll say that. I'll say I wouldn't go over 120. When I capped it at 120, I felt it still a little bit. It wasn't as much, but I don't know. But 15 more frames at 75 does feel better than 60 for sure. Alternatively, you could lock it at 60 FPS and use lossless scaling to push it to 120 through frame generation. Really? Well, wait, isn't that a program that allows you to do frame generation? I've heard about this, Eric. I've heard about this. What's up, Reaper? Welcome in. I might look into that, man, because that's interesting, because then I won't lose any type of like performance of trucks. A program on Steam? Is that program on Steam? Is it? What? Really? Dude, send me the info. Send me the info via Discord or even a text message on or a DM on Twitch. We will look into this. I would love to have frame generation. Not lose any type of I wish I could build this bridge, dude. Could you imagine? Okay, Zuckerberg. Surprised I didn't sink there. But yeah, guys, like I said before, my review for the Futon and the Ancatra just came out today. I literally just finished this morning, hot off the press. So if you wanna listen to me lecture a little bit more than I do on stream, you can go check that out. If you do, please give it a like. It helps spread the YouTube algorithm. helps recommend it to people, basically. Let's go 49X. Let's do this. But yeah, I mean, like, what was it? It was like either the second day of season 14. I'm hauling, I think it was potatoes or fertilizer from a farm, and you know, getting kicked out of high gear was like, right now, look, I'm uphill. I just slapped high gear. It's running up this hill, like running up this hill. Same engine as the 1424, very similar weighted trucks. This one I think weighs a little bit more, but this is how it should behave, right? But I had a running start at a tiny little, you know, hill. I kind of smacked my nose a little bit as I entered it, and I immediately stalled. It's something that really doesn't happen. So right there, I was like, that's weird. Also, my diffs were freezing going up a small slope, which on those trucks with the load I was carrying, like, I shouldn't be freezing axles. And then I think the icing on the cake, whenever I was like really thinking like something is definitely wrong, was stalling going up a slope with the 681 with one hay bale, you know, in a 5 slot. Like, that should never happen. Oh, let's just slow down here. Yeah, that's and I think, and I was just losing my mind, I guess, like on Discord. I was just losing my mind. So I'm glad we kind of figured it out. I hope Saber can do something about it. I don't even know if they could, to be honest. I'll have to just chalk it up. Wow, that's a tight fit underneath there. All right, Zuckerberg, got your stuff. That would have been a use case for a drop axle? Yeah. Yeah. Right. Actually, I need to remove one of these containers, because I'm supposed to bring one of these. Okay, let's go back over. No, not Unterfeld. Noob. Okay, here. Down, down, down we go. Same difference. Man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish today, or finish the season today. I was hoping I'd have more time. I don't know. We'll see if I can plug these mission times at 1:30. Wow. You know what? Let's drink some coffee here. There we go. I just think the logging is gonna take way too long. Right? No, it's acting right. It's good. What's up, King? Welcome in, man. You finally caught a stream. You typically watch on YouTube. Nice, man. Good to see ya. I love it to see when people from YouTube come over here and check it out. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. The new review for the Encotcher and Futon is out. If you'd like to check that out as well. For all my YouTube watchers. Yo, Adam, thank you for that follow. Whoa, could have been bad.
Welcome in. You might as well drink coffee sitting on the toilet because it's pure. Oh my goodness. Honestly, it kind of is. It kind of is. I'm thinking about taking like a caffeine detox soon. I just don't know when. Wow, let's go. High gear all the way through, baby. You like SnowRunner? I do too, man. We have something in common, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. Let's go this way. Let's go a different route here. Can I use beans without caffeine? I can, yeah, but... Dude, but thing is, the caffeine is like half the thing, right? Like I love, you know, my coffee, but it's like dual purpose, you know, it tastes good, and then, you know, it also like gives me like a nice little wake up. But, I don't know. I probably do need to detox from it, because I drink way too much coffee. Just do like a week, maybe a week detox. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's probably gonna be a miserable week for me on stream. You guys are gonna be like, yeah, I'm just gonna turn this dude off. But it's gonna happen at some point. Just to kind of like reset. I mean, I remember back in the day, like I would drink a cup of coffee and I would be wired. Like wired. If I drank 2, I was like shaking. Ooh, pumpkin spice latte. Ooh, they have those. I don't go to Starbucks, but I go to Dunkin'. I've gotten one from Dunkin'. They're pretty good, man. But the thing is, I have to tell them to not put as much sugar in it. No whipped cream. Like half the sugar or whatever it is, the syrup they put in it, like the flavoring. Because like I cannot handle like that sweet of coffee. I just can't do it. Like, I mean, I'm sitting here with a literally black coffee, bro. Like, it's cold now, but that's how I normally drink it. Yeah, I got used to drinking coffee more and more. Yeah, absolutely. I just set the individual cap for SR at 80. I think that might be the sweet spot. It might be, honestly. All I know is like, so how do I say this? I've heard that when you cap FPS with like with like a really good graphics card, basically like good hardware, you're bottlenecking yourself. Basically. Okay. Oh, here we go, here we go. Check it out, guys. That's the best cutscene. I think SD1 said that in his review too. Yeah, there's piles of sugar in it, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I used to drink coffee with a ton of sugar in it, and then I don't know what happened. I think like when I went to the Air Force, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna drink this stuff black from now on. And I just acquired a taste for it for some reason. I don't know. What food, let me ask you guys this. What food have you acquired a taste for that you didn't like before?
We did it! No!
I love that one. You just reduce temps and wattage? I mean, I'm definitely reducing temps, that's for sure. Seafood? Really? Like sushi? There we go. Castle made of sugar. Majestic, isn't it? Our restoration experts have really outdone themselves. You can't even tell where the old stones end and the new ones begin. Nice. That's a lot of cash, bro. At capacity. Curtainside scout trailer. The service center. Spare parts. Wooden planks.
Fuel. Okay. Okay. Do I have any assets in this area? Oh, goodness. Cat's up there. Plaid's there. I'm gonna get a new truck out. We're just gonna get a new truck out. Yep. Yeah, I was in the Air Force. Yep. Air Force, 6 years. 6 years. I got out in 2019. Gosh, what do I want to use, man? You know what? I haven't used this in a while. The HX520 could be a good pick. I haven't used that in quite a while. Actually, you know what, guys? We're breaking this out. Oh, that looks good, buddy. I'll use the Jats. Why not? They're wide. Let's do this. Oh, wait. No. Not using that one. I'm downgrading one. Yeah, I'm downgrading one engine just for fuel efficiency. I'm gonna downgrade one here. I don't need all that power. But then again, actually, you know what? Dude, this is not hard mode. Let's do this. We don't need. We're okay. It wasn't crazy about the fishy taste, but as an adult now you like it. So like what in general, like just like actual fish, or you mean like shellfish? You used to not like coriander? Now you can't get enough of it, really? That's cool. Let's put on morning. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can get some of these materials here. Actually, before I go over, see vehicle spare parts are there. Wooden planks are there. I can probably grab wooden planks there. Fuel. Yeah, it does have that ocean taste, yeah. Wow, you used to live there? In the U.S. Virgin Islands. Dude, that's crazy. Is that where you acquired your taste for fish then? Probably just so much of it. I'm trying to think. Let's see where everything's at over here. So... at capacity. Vehicle spare parts, I think, are up here. Yeah, vehicle spare... Oh, no. Well, wait a second here. So, fuel is here. I can get one fuel from there. Vehicle spare parts. Wooden planks are there. I don't want to go all the way there. Yeah, I need to get them from the... Yeah, I'll get them from here. So I'll get wooden planks, vehicle spare parts here, and then fuel. No, I can't get it there. I think I have to get fuel. Fuel is, I think, here. Yeah, 2 fuel. Is there anywhere else? There. So I can actually come through this gate. Come through the top gateway. Okay. Thanks for that lurk, Craig. Appreciate it, man. Alright, cool. Let's do it. So we'll go this way. This way. This way. Grab logs. Come back. Down this way. Over here. Maybe I'll snatch up some fuel here. If I'm getting low. Roll over here. Grab those. And then we'll peel off. And then back up this way. So I'll go like this. Whoa, dude. Just chill. Whoa. There. Cool. Your stepdad was part owner of Ace Hardware? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Alright, cool, let's go. Alright, hold on. Is there any other truck you guys want to see? It doesn't have to be like... It can be a good one if you want to see it. Before I set off. Give me your requests, because I feel like I use this truck a lot on hard mode. So it's like, do I use it? Probably not. Do I use let's use an off-road truck here. Could probably use the Tega. Rock that out there. Ooh, Vorongrad. Haven't used a Vorongrad in quite a while. One, two, okay, that's 5. Okay, you know what? I got an idea. Where the heck is that trailer? Okay. Let's go, Nabby. Nabby Star. I probably could use a high range gearbox in this, but it's fine. Yo, imagine a crane. Oh, could you imagine? Actually, I don't even know if you could fit a crane on this thing. Like that's a tight squeeze, bro. Maybe if you remove the tire, and then your pipes, your exhaust would have to go. I don't even know where your exhaust would go. That's where I think your issue is. Because you'd never be able to jackknife unless you like push the saddle back farther, which I don't think is a good idea. Well, in the purpose of this game, it's a good idea. Real life, probably not a good idea. But I gotta say though, the best thing about the Jat tires are these rims. Like having the ability to like throw on like an all black rim like this, it looks awesome, man. Like it just makes like the aesthetic value of SnowRunner look great. So you don't have to have just, you know, one basically or a few options that are essentially just chrome. Gosh. The Jat tires and how they look. I think honestly, man, I think the OHS, the Jat OHS tires look the best. I think they do look the best. I'm not a huge fan of like how the doubles look. I guess they're okay. I don't know. But I like the OHS look. The single muds, I would say the single wide mud tires look pretty good too as well. I like those as well. hit that, slow down a little bit. Oh, dude, I'm pulling almost 5 gallons a minute just riding down the highway. Like, what? You've been playing since April 2020? I'm just glad we have different looking tires. Yeah. Dude, so you've been playing since like onset. So did you have this as like a pre-order? I think I started in May. I think I started in May of 2020. So I remember like COVID was in like full swing. 6,000 hours, dude. Reaper, you have 6,000 hours? My goodness, man. I thought I had a lot at 4,800 right now. Goodness, dude. How did I find out about this game? Honestly, I don't even know. I'm trying to think on how I found out about SnowRunner. I think I might have saw like a commercial about it or something like that. It probably was a commercial and I was like, whoa. I think at that point I was like, let's get this game. Let's just take a quick look here. So I need 1 plank and then spare parts. Okay, fuel is another. Yep, gotcha. Let's go. You and District kind of compete for hours? Oh my goodness, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy. You're at 2,200 since April of 2021. Nice. That's a lot too. Honestly, man, 500 hours is a lot. I think maybe if I didn't make content, I probably would have more hours because I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, pausing and yeah, and actually like making videos, you know, all the time making videos that kind of takes as well, but we have a good time. What's this? I get so many spam calls. It's unreal. It's like it's almost criminal. You still have never completed the game? Well, actually 2,200 hours. Wait. So wait, why haven't you completed the game yet? Yeah, I think I slowed down. I'm gonna grab some fuel here actually, just so. I slowed down, I think in 2022 I decided I'm gonna slow down. I think in 2022, it was like February 22, I was at like 2,300 hours. And I was like, you know what, man, like and I remember like looking at my hourage and it was a lot. At the time, it was a lot. Like, I was just spending a ton of time playing this game. Like, literally, it was like I was at work. If I wasn't eating, if I wasn't at work, I was playing this game. And I was like, yeah, maybe I need to cut it back. Oh, I don't have weight. You never caught up with everyone? Oh, no. The couple of 6-month breaks. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, burnout happens, that's a real thing. I've experienced it. You started with hard mode? Did you really? That is crazy, man. That is crazy. Starting the game with hard mode. So the thing is, like, I'm just not the type of player to do that because I know for a fact, like when I started out, like normal crushed me. You soft locked Michigan? How? Wait, tell me this. How? Oh gosh. How did you soft lock Michigan? So 3, and then I need to go get fuel. Okay, we're out. Wait, is there fuel here? No, there's not. No, dude, Michigan's no joke. It doesn't take any prisoners. I really think if you started out... I think if you started out and did the tutorial, or just skipped the tutorial and went right to Alaska, you would have an easier time with Alaska starting out than you would with Michigan. I really, truly believe that. Truly believe that. You had no cash to recover. You flipped all the trucks. Yo, dude, I'm gonna be real. I almost did that on the hard mode that I currently have right now. I was rescuing the White Western Star. And yeah, I flipped every truck, basically. And my last ditch effort was the Kodiak, and the Kodiak saved me. No all-wheel drive Kodiak. With a fuel tanker. I flipped the Fleet Star. I flipped the GMC. The GMC was trying to save the Fleet Star. I believe I even flipped my Scout, and my Scout, for some reason, I didn't equip my autonomous winch to it. So there is that. Yeah, so I almost soft locked myself too, or hard locked, I guess, or soft locked, whatever you call it. That's awesome though, man. That is awesome. Ooh, the thick mud here. Now you're the closest you've been to being on the same season as everyone else. 2 missions away from being Almighty. Nice, dude. Oh, so you'll be caught up by like season 15 then, so that's good. Man, I know how that feels. I know how that feels. I feel like whenever I started out, like, you know, everyone was already done with like the base game, and I was like chugging along, and then I finally got caught up. They dropped, you know, season 1. I was caught up. They dropped season 2. I caught up. I was all caught up, you know, and then my file got deleted. Wow, look at that fuel consumption. Goodness, man. You're working on a more with the first time? You're in no rush. I wouldn't be in any rush either. Just enjoy it. Take your time. Get your truck set up the way you want them. Just enjoy it. I think the get done itis is what kills folks in this game. Like when you just, wow, this is actually a really sweet trail. This is actually one of the better trails I've seen. It's like there, but it's not. Yeah, I think people just get like in the habit of just, they want to complete it. They just want to complete it. Get done, get done, get done. It's like, just enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, because when it's over, it's over. So, you just finished them more? Nice. Gosh, this thing just eats fuel like crazy. Yo, the water effects are pretty sweet now. You're playing NG Plus with all the trucks with upgrades from the start, so I can enjoy all of them from the... Oh, nice. Okay, I just need fuel. I gotta go get fuel. That's all I need. Fuel, and then I have to... What is it? I need to get this, though. So I'm gonna actually jump in the Earth Realm LTI. Oh gosh. Let's go get this thing here. Which region has the best OST? Oh gosh, I don't even know. Oh, I don't know. I like a lot of them, to be honest. What's an OST? Just like the music, basically. Oh. Okay, I wonder if I can get over to this inside trailer and get this thing down. Wow, dude, this thing is just unreal stable, bro. Scandinavia has the best, I think. Scandinavia is pretty good, I gotta say. I do like the base game. I do like Cola. Cola's pretty good. Oh man, I don't know. The year one pass was pretty fire with music. Even Amor was pretty good, actually. This one's I think this one here is decent, but I think like this truck's engine sound kind of like drowned it out. I don't know. You listen to the music on YouTube sometimes, as Saber uploaded a video with the most. Yeah, I know they have an OST, it's like hours long. Do I have the light hitch on this thing? I think I do. I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. I think I'm good. Let's go. Zoom in and out. Oh, first person? Yeah. Yep, the zoom in and out. Yo, where's my screen, bro? I don't know if I like this first person driving this one. I don't know. It's called SnowRunner Chill Beats. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, I haven't listened to many OSTs, honestly. I just kind of listen to them in game. I do have to say though, nighttime music is pretty sweet, which I didn't really know about until like recently. Like nighttime has a whole different like music loop. Okay, let's get gas here first as well. Might as well. The Glades OST night, yeah, that one's pretty good. There's just something nostalgic, man, about like Michigan, Alaska, Tamir. Just something really nice about it. Whoa. You used to listen to Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King soundtrack? That is funny. Are their soundtracks actually that good? I didn't know anybody would listen to that. It sounds like a gurgle. I forget what you're talking about, but yeah. Just interesting music, man. Just really, really interesting. It's on Spotify? Wow. Whoa. Just chill. Just chill. It's not that bad. I need to finish this season. I feel like out of everyone, I'm like lagging behind the most here. Skirt. Oh my goodness, no. That could have been real bad, gents. Could have been real bad there. What do I need? Am I in the... No. What am I in? Navi. Where are you? Fuel. Okay, there we go. So grab fuel. Go this way, this way. And then bing bong. What's up, Larpup? Welcome in. Yeah, so like I think they stopped the whole the music at gas stations. So like that's something I need to think about whenever I play Michigan over again. Actually, Michigan, Alaska, and Tamir. Actually, no, just Michigan, Alaska, I think. But I think there might be some other ones. Maybe there might be some DLCs where I think they still play. And what happens is it causes a copyright strike. Whenever I upload the VOD to YouTube, I'll get a copyright strike and I'll have to like mute that part of the video. So I try to like really like expedite myself when I go through. What's up, Owens? Welcome in, man. Good to see ya. I'm further along than you are? Oh, okay, that does make me feel a little bit better. I just know like a lot of people that play this game, make YouTube content on it, or just content on it in general, they're all already done. I'm just like lagging behind here. Where are we at? 94%. 4 missions left. I just don't think I'm going to finish the 4 missions today. Logs in itself is going to take hours. Wow, dude. Am I still going to just stay in high? I guess, alright. My goodness, dude. Look at that fuel consumption. Yep, it creates because it's actually an artist music. So yeah, I'll get an artist like copyright strike. It's sad, man. I've gotten it before. I actually got it. I think it was on the randomizer challenge. Kind of wish that fuel and that stuff was up front. I mean, I probably could go in and turn off like the gas station music. Like if I went into the files and just kind of turned it on and off. I guarantee that I could probably toggle that at some point. But it's whatever. It just sucks because like whenever you upload a video, you know, you kind of like walk away and then all of a sudden like you come back and it's like, oh, you have a copyright strike. So like if I'm at like, let's say I'm talking about something important and I'm you know, somewhere where, you know, let's see, fuel station, I have to basically mute everything so it just goes literally completely just blank. So, until I, you know, leave and the regular OST music starts playing. Or that music stops, I guess. So, it's kind of stinky in that way. Dude, this truck is a beast. I should just put like an ad there. Maybe that's what I can do is like, it doesn't matter because it'll still pick up at the same spot. Oh yeah, the poll ad. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. What I usually do is I actually just turn off my sound. I'll do this. I'll do this so you guys can't hear any sound now. So I'm revving engine. You guys can't hear anything because I just, this is what I do. So then no sound bleeds through when I go stop at a like a fuel station, and I'll just turn it back on. It's a, dude, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Snowy. What is it? Digirido? Digirido. What in the world is that? Can you replace copyrighted music files in the game? I guarantee you probably could. Yeah, I can turn off music. Basically, yeah, I can turn off music. I mean, it's basically the same thing. It's like, it's either I just mute everything for like 30 seconds time whenever I'm getting gas, or I just, you know, in game I turn down the. That's funny, dude. It's a funny instrument. I've never heard of that. Oh, this is like a perfect load, man. 5 slots. I don't need a crane. It's great. Man, I am so excited to go to dinner tonight. It was either that or I was making burgers. But I was gonna make like protein style burgers with like, you know, like lettuce wraps. Like basically like a lettuce wrap burger. Make like some like In-N-Out sauce with it. You know, some stuff like that. Some onion, maybe some tomato. I don't like tomato though. My wife does. But yeah. I'm excited to get some food. Animal style, yes, Dird. Someone knows. Well, it's animal style, protein style. Yeah, but I don't have the grilled onions, which I could do the grilled onions. That's actually something I could do. Wait, I'll look it up on YouTube. Let me look this up, dude. Okay, so it's like a flute instrument. Yeah, I know that. Okay. That's funny, dude. I know exactly what that is. Useful on oh, wait, you find this particular truck useful only on asphalt? Really? Oh, dude, this truck is useful anywhere. What? The repair station? Okay, so this is what I don't like. I don't like this at all. Literally, you're at the end of this map. I literally have 4 missions left. And now I'm getting another repair zone here, or a service hub. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous, man. My cat is going crazy outside my room right now because she wants in. Oh no! I'm not doing that yet. I'm not doing Fahrenheit yet. Just not doing it. Long logs and mediums. So mediums to, where's that? Mediums to, where's it go? To Unterfeld? Okay, I'm gonna go get trucks then. But yeah, this truck actually does really well in deep conditions. The OHD ones are pretty much, they're just amazing. So that's just my humble opinion. Actually, let's go like this. Let's go back. I need to get a long.
I need to get a truck for long logs and medium logs. Oh gosh, what do you got? What do we get? All right, guys, what truck for? See what I'm saying? Like the Jet OHS, they look good. Logs. Does anyone want to see the Kodiak do long logs? What do you guys think? Kodiak? Long logs go easy on? Yeah, the Azov's pretty easy with that, yeah. Let's try this out. Just do this, you know? And then I'll get something out for medium. What do you guys think for medium logs? Might as well do something interesting here, you know? But yeah, Navistar is a beast. Navistar is a beast, man. A truck without diff lock, dude, it's crazy. Any truck can do medium logs. P16 long logs, if the P16 long logs are mod trailer. Am I gonna gatekeep? What do you mean? P16 long logs of with the P16. Oh, mod trailer. The mod trailer would be pretty sweet. The Ford? Oh gosh, dude. I need something for medium. I'm trying to think. What I want to play for medium logs here. P12 might be nice. I mean, I could use the Kenworth, but I feel like I always use the Kenworth. Squeaky D? You want Squeaky D? Actually, wait. Can really? You want Squeaky D? There's a mod trailer for the P16 someone mentioned in here the other day. Lets you stack what? It lets you stack it on the top. I like that. I like that. Maybe we'll use Squeaky D. This is gonna be tough, actually, because his balance is kind of whack. Oh, that was W that mentioned that? Alright, let's take both of these up here. Did he just say he likes a mod? I do like some mods. Maybe not truck mods. Put this in neutral. Change this up. Let's see here. Wait, where did these go to? The twin houses? Oh, these go over here. Okay. Then that means I need to enter through... Where's medium logs? Medium logs. There's only 2 there? Oh. So I need to actually break this up. Okay, wait, there's medium logs here. So I can just go this way and then come down and then through this gateway. This is actually gonna be a pretty interesting route. Yeah. No, turn, please. Oh. The Squeaky D. Because you need multiple laps? Yeah, that's true. You do, unless you do a couple tricks with taking them unpacked, which is like another strat.
Or you can, I don't know, I do the strat where you either load them into like a semi-trailer and then just unload them at a location that stops the back and forth. That's if you're good at loading logs like that. The other, pretty much the easiest version is essentially the Aramatsu Forester, putting them all inside this cradle, taking them to the location, yeah, and then either just craning them out into another dedicated truck to pack and deliver them, or just crane them all onto the ground, then pick them up individually with the Aramatsu, pack them, turn them in, etc. So there, I mean, there's multiple ways. I prefer just not having to drive the same route multiple times. I don't know. I don't think me driving back and forth is something I want to do. So I'll spend the time and crane it all in. Okay, I'm actually going to... Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yes, sir. And where are we going here? Gosh, I have so many trucks out, it's unreal. Call up friends, you do 4 people, 1 mission. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. That works also. Multiplayer, logging, also a good strat. Take this off. This would be a pretty good map. Do you see the new Mud Runner? What do you mean new Mud Runner? Talking about Mud Runner VR? So that's actually not a Mud Runner game. Oh, you mean Roadcraft? Yeah, I did see it. I actually made a video on it. I haven't seen any type of like gameplay. Like they haven't... Saber hasn't let me see any gameplay, which, yeah, it's fine. But yeah, it's essentially... So a Focus Home representative basically came out and said like, Roadcraft is not a continuation of the Runner series. It's its own thing. It's a completely different thing. Why is it acting like... Oh, I turned my engine on accidentally. Hold on a second. That's why this is doing this. That's why. There we go. Now we fast travel. Now we fast travel. Wait, what in the world? Why is that turning on? It shouldn't be turning on. There we go. Better. Gosh, this trick is so nice. But yeah, Roadcraft looks interesting, honestly. It looks very interesting. I'm still wondering how it's gonna all pan out, to be honest, but there's a squeaky. Yeah, I'm just wondering how it's gonna all unfold, essentially. should have put a spare tire on the back. I messed up. With Season 14, the Voron D was nerfed. Wait, what? What do you mean it was nerfed? Is it? It's a good looking truck, I gotta say though. I like the Voron D. I just don't play it a lot. It was the only Voron I could do crane. Crane, bed, and trailer. Wait. So, what Voron can do it? Now it doesn't set itself apart that much? What do you mean? The AE? The AE can do that now? Wait, can the AE do that now? So now that I mention it's not connected to MudRunner, I see the studio logo is different. Yeah, it's different. Yeah. So if you go onto Discord and just take a look at it's actually a while ago he actually talked about it, but a Focus Home representative kind of cleared the air, I would say, about what everyone's concern was. Because I think even myself, I was wondering if it was like a continuation of the Runner series that wasn't necessarily called like something Runner or like Mud Runner, but I thought it was going to be kind of cool at first. I was like, okay, it's another Runner game, which is not called something Runner. I was like, this is good. I think it's just cool. Like they're walking away from like the whole just everything being like a runner. But I don't know. But they came out and said like, no. People in the PTS discussion claimed it. Really? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. The Voron AE. I don't use this truck a lot either, too, as well, as you can probably see. But this truck is pretty crazy in its own right. Gotta get used to its steering, though, because it sucks. Yeah, it can. It can. You're right. Sure can. Get these rims. There we go. Crazy. Where was I at here? R&D. It's crazy that it can do that now, but it's also kind of sad because yeah, I'm gonna agree. The Voron D was kind of special in that way. Kind of was. Dave said it was a bug. It was supposed to be the only able to attach to new log trailers. What? So it's a mistake. See, the thing is, like, I don't know. That's weird. Is it this one? Yeah, we're gonna go this one. Ah. Yeah, it's the same studio. Like Saber is making it. Focus Home is the publisher. Like all that stuff is the same, but it's not they clearly came out and said it's not a runner. It's not a runner game. Like it's not. It. Like I think certain things are gonna feel like SnowRunner because like you're gonna see older trucks that you've seen before in like older runner games like Mud Runner, and also like other games like this one as well. You'll notice some of the trucks look alike. They might have different names, but you can drive them. But it's not like another runner game. What's up, inmate? Welcome in. But I mean, I'm just telling you what they've said, what the representative said, Focus Home said. So, I mean, I actually just want to drive these two separate. To be honest, I think this is too much of a hassle. Yeah, the aesthetics are made the way that, I mean, it's gonna look like it. Like you're gonna be like, oh, this seems like SnowRunner. I don't know if they're going to pay royalty. I don't know. Okay, wait. I actually look at this statement from Victor real quick. So this is actually a bug. The truck was updated in Season 14 to get the new logging trailers, which are configured to be unavailable with crane bed like before. But they messed up the implementation, so the trailer block is invalid and doesn't block anything anymore. Wow. Wow. That's funny. Isn't that crazy? Oh, this is going to be interesting with long logs, man. Very interesting, but it'll be alright. Honestly, man, if this truck had 2 axles in the back, I would probably use this for hauling cargo much more often. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too, but I think they needed to say that because I think a lot of folks were thinking it was going to be like everyone's wondering when the next runner game is coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like we're 14 seasons in, going to be at 16 seasons. Like in my opinion, like how long do you extend SnowRunner? You know, and like another thing is people find out that, you know, it's on a new, I would say kind of a new engine, I guess. I don't know if I'm using the correct language here, but I mean, it's kind of grabbing attention. But like, I think when people play it, like they're gonna find out like it's not like this. Like it's not gonna, yeah. It's not gonna play like this. It's just not gonna do that. This is a gorgeous truck. This is probably one of the only vehicles that I'll leave this paint job on too as well. I'll rock this paint job all the time, man. I think this is one of the best, one of my favorite paint jobs. I honestly wish that this paint job will be available on all trucks, except for maybe have the option to like take away the tearing and just have the olive color too as well. Or I don't know, but that olive color is my jam. I think the Mac Defense kind of has a variant of that, which is one of my favorites. Runner for 10 years? Goodness, dude. So you have more knowledge. H stand for high, but what actually does it do? So high gear is essentially, so every gear setting is basically a speed limiter. If you type in !YouTube, I have multiple videos on this, and it kind of shows the speed of each gear, and then there's a direct relationship with torque throughput with each gear. So essentially, in high gear, if I'm at the maximum speed that high gear provides, I'm actually gaining 25% torque bonus right now. So that's why I always default to going to high, because high will allow me to basically put more torque through, but in situations where I don't need power, I'll save fuel because I'm at a constant speed. But basically every setting on the gearbox is a constant speed. You're just telling the truck, accelerate to this constant speed and use your resources as needed. So when high is engaged, like right now, you see not my RPMs, but you'll see basically when the engine's working harder, your gallons per minute or liters per minute, they spool up, right? That's basically just understanding that the truck is working harder at that time. Yeah, there's no gear searching in high. It's one gear. You change between high and L. Yeah, I'm in high most times. If not, like L and L plus. Sometimes L minus if I'm like really bogged down. But most of the time, yeah. Okay, let's see if I can actually get up here. That's what we like, the clearance, bud. That's why I love this truck. Love it. Oh, nice. You have keybinds? Nice. You've been practicing clutch bumping like this? That's another thing. Clutch bumping is another good thing to do. Because you're basically just telling the truck in any given situation, in this given situation, go to the gear that works the best. So, yeah. Yeah, clutch bumping is legit. Oh, look, fish. You're watching ads for me? I appreciate that, Anime. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Is it 240? The Kodiak's engine sound? I know, right? It is pretty sweet. Oh, nice. I can get fuel up here. Oh, that's right. I left my SX and fuel. Okay, cool. Good to know. Okay, let's go get the old Voron Delta. I don't know how much weight it actually adds. I would say I would still run it snowy. I think even if it does have weight on it, I think it's going to be pretty minimal. It shouldn't be much weight, to be honest. If it is, like, there probably is a weight value assigned to it, but it's probably not much. I would still run it. I mean, 450 to 500 repair points and fuel. Like, was it 43 gallons, 140 liters of fuel in both of them? That's a ton, man. That's extending range and also being able to, I mean, that's like F750 almost values there. Yeah, it is very long. It's a very long axle. A very long frame, yeah. Its name is SnowRunner, more rocks and roots, yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna be real though, I liked how Mudrunner's gearboxes were over SnowRunner. Even though they basically, how do I say this? I think the speed limiter was vastly slower, but I mean you achieved the same code. I think the code was still the same, but I just like the slower pace. Like I don't think when you're traveling through the wilderness with loads like this, if you're being logical, you're not traveling at the speeds that we pretty much travel in this game. It's much slower. Oh no. My nose is hit. What's up, Muffna? Welcome in. Yes, we did figure out what it was. Here, I can kind of show this. Do you want me to pause and show it? Here, let's do that. Let's take a pause here. All right, let's see if I can induce this. I'm going to show you guys the bug I found, which I've been kind of talking about here for, I don't know how long. All right, so... All right, give me a second. Let me take this back down the hill. No, you're not going to destroy the stream. I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to show you this. I'm just going to induce it real fast, and then I'll show you. I think is it Alt-R? I'm going to put my my frame rates on the screen. I'm going to switch something here so you guys can actually see the frame rates. Okay, give me a second. Let me pull up my NVIDIA. Because this is like good to see, just as HUD layouts, performance, FPS, yes, sir. All right, let's go like this. Okay, so let's see if the guys can see it. I don't know why you guys can't see it. That is odd. Wait a second. Why is this? This is being weird though. It shouldn't have a border. Give me a second. Scale, filtering, bilinear, no. Transform, there we go. Fit the screen. This should work. But it's not, that's so weird. Why is that being weird like that? But now it's fine there. But when I go display, it's not. No, transform. That's weird. Hold on. This is weird. It's like cutting off my screen. Transform. Okay, so when I fit the screen, it's not. One second, let me see. Capture specific. No, it's not it. Give me a second. I'll do something here. No, it's not working. All right, whatever. I will have to just record this. So I'll just have to tell you what the frames are. So what I'll do is take this off. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'll just basically call out what frames they're running at when I hit them. But I'm gonna make a video on this, Muffna. Okay, so here we go. Yesterday, or not, was it yesterday or the day before? Okay, so here's what happens. So I'm going to uncap this. Okay. Okay, my frame rates right now are running at 424, 440, okay? I'm going to go at this hill in low plus, okay? Hopefully I can recreate this because I did the other day. Okay, look. I'm literally hitting the gas trigger all the way down, okay? Gas trigger's all the way down. We tested my gas trigger. It works. It has the max throttle setting. I am getting 344 FPS right now. 344 FPS. The other day, this truck did not climb this hill. Okay. Okay, look how much this thing is struggling right now. Okay, now watch this. Let's go. VSync on, cap. 60 frames. Okay. You see that? Look how much faster that's going up the hill. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna put bigger loads. I'm gonna put bigger loads of weight on here. I'm gonna load this up. Okay. We're gonna load this up a little bit more. So this is essentially what's happening is frame rates. Yeah, physics left the chat. Yeah. So like, I think when I got to the hill W, it was like 340. But I mean, this is on a test map like this. Your frame rates are gonna be super high if you're uncapped. No joke. You'll just be super high. Okay, I'm going to put the same load. So, let's go back. I'm going to put a little bit heavier load in this. Let's see. I don't know about slate blocks. No, let's not do slate blocks. I'll do what I did yesterday. Those are heavier than... Where's concrete blocks? Alright, cool. There we go. When you change settings, FPS can change the game speed. Pretty much. That's what I think is happening, is the simulation and the simulation and the display are just not synced. If you cap it to 10 FPS, will a P16 climb the hill? I don't know. I don't know, but I noticed, I'm gonna say this, so like since season 14 came out, I was kind of complaining pretty much since then. Well, since then, two things changed. I talked about this earlier. If anybody is listening to me talk about this and you heard this spiel already, you can just kind of like mute your ears. But essentially, I got a new computer the day of season 14. So the only two things that changed for me was season 14 came out and I got a new computer. So I was running very high frame rates and I was noticing that trucks, their diff locks were like stuttering when they have super high power to weight. I first started noticing it with like the Western Star DLC pack, like the 1424. And then the other day on this truck right here, same setup, I had one hay bale and I literally had it in high gear and I was going up a hill on the foothills and I literally stalled out. And I was like, and I think on stream I was like, how am I stalling? Because usually I can run up this hill in high gear, and even SD1 confirmed this. I was talking with him on Discord and he was like, yeah, it walks up the hill, no issue. So I'm going to try this again here. I'm actually going to go off to the side because I already beat up this path. So we'll go here, uncap. Let's see what the frame rates go to. 375 for, okay. But I'm going to make a video on this and then I'm actually going to kind of touch on my bug with Saber and see if they can kind of fix this issue. .320 frames are at 320 right now. Full lockup, guys. Full lockup. Okay, I think we all kind of understand, right? I'm gonna switch it back. VSync on, 60 frames. Okay, ready? Still on a hill. Can it punch high? Can it punch high? Okay, it can't punch high. Well, that's okay, because it still literally just runs up this hill. There you go. There you go. I mean, that's the bug, basically, is frame rates kill your performance. So I'm gonna make a video on this, I think, in a couple days here. I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow, but we're gonna make a video on this. So basically, that is the bug that I was seeing. So yeah, you guys that were on Discord, listening to me talk about this stuff on Discord, I probably sound like I'm crazy. I apologize, but that's essentially the bug. Yeah. You're gonna rebuy the Wolfpack. So that's it. So like if you're playing at high frame rates, you're essentially just griefing yourself, like I was. Decoupling physics rendering will not be a trivial fix. I don't know. I mean, I would like to see them. Do you have a climbing side-by-side vid? I mean, I just showed you a side-by-side. But I mean, I've honestly, like the other stream, if you go back to my last stream, I literally went through my prior streams where I did tests on other trucks pulling weight because I was doing testing with downgrading tires. And I literally brought those same trucks out, same loads, and they were failing with high frame rates. So, I mean, it's pretty much, it just confirms that, yeah, 60 FPS is like the sweet spot, yeah. Honestly, I'm wondering if 30 FPS is even better. I guess it's something with like the timing of the simulation and the display speed or something along those sorts. I don't know. No, it's not low traction. It's high FPS, low power, no diff lock working, basically. That's essentially what it is. Just put it on 10 FPS and just play the P16 and you'll just conquer everything. Wait, did I go the wrong way? I did go the wrong way, you idiots. No, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I see the bug, but easy fix FPS collide with spinning wheels. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how. What's up, Pick? Welcome in. I'm not sure how it works in essence, but I just know that high frame rates basically cause your truck to lose power and they diminish your actuation or your effectiveness of diff lock, essentially. Hello to YouTube, man. Good to see you. But you don't think it's power, it's something with diff lock because trucks have other performance boosters. So the thing is, it's actually both, because if you remember, I was actually outside of diff lock in the Cat CT681 on stream when my engine died on me going up a hill in high. So like it was, diff lock wasn't even engaged at that point. And I think that's when, like, that was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back. I was like, something is up. Like, something was wrong. The acceleration and velocity will be smaller, and the smaller, the higher the frame is. Oh, okay. This stuff is... It's so weird, isn't it? It's just so weird. It's kind of hard. It's just weird, man. I think if you're at high frame rates, it's something to look out for. Wow, I almost flipped my truck there. Wow, that's actually a tippy zone right there. They probably set this up for this logging mission too, knowing that this is a spot to do it. I don't know if I have the front overhang or the clearance. Let me see if I can get my tire like this way. That works. That works. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna make a video on it, just kind of showing. I'm not gonna have any type of like valid explanation for it. To be honest, I just don't. I'm not gonna have any type of explanation that I can intelligently say, because I don't know anything about it. It's just, I'm just gonna say like, hey, this is a bug. This is what happened to me. If you have high FPS, just understand that you're probably gonna have some performance issues with vehicles. I even noticed it a little bit in other vehicles that had heavier tires, like the 605R. It wasn't really bad with him, but I did notice his speeds were a little bit slower going up that hill. The whole system is probably optimized for console 30 FPS. You're probably right, W. So I should be playing in 60 FPS? Or 30 FPS? Guys, do we downgrade to 30? Do we downgrade the stream to 30? Get super performance? What is going on with my Kodiak? What is going on with my Kodiak? What are you doing, dude? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Take a little picture here, though, you know? Photo mode. You just tested him off now, really? The difference is obvious, yeah. How low can he go? I know, right? Dude, it's crazy. It's craziness. I'm telling you guys. Like, here's the funny thing is, like, I wondered, I'm like, why does this happen to me? Like, I just wonder, I wonder if other people, they play at, like, they just have really good hardware and they're playing it. And I could just see, like, I probably have told somebody, or someone was like, yo, this truck sucks. It has no power. It can't pull anything. And they probably have like a supercomputer. I'm like, dude, this truck can pull weight. Like, go try it again. He probably goes try it again. Like, dude, this kid doesn't know what he's talking about. What's it called? Voron D and Kodiak. Probably a lot of people are like, yeah, this dude doesn't know what he's talking about. Because I'm the only streamer that puts emphasis on weaker trucks. Pretty much. You wonder if it affects the same multiplayer? I guess it could depend on the engine. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Actually, we're gonna go this way. Do I roll this way, down, over? This could be a very interesting and sketchy route here. Turn this map, because this is just killing me right now. Across. This way. This way. I'll go to the dock. Yeah, we'll go this way. But yeah, I mean, like, it's not like saying, like, I don't know, I have some type of, like, crazy knowledge. It's just, I play this game a lot. From hard mode, I have a lot of time in weaker trucks, because in hard mode, I don't feel like playing in really strong trucks. So, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, vehicles like the 681, like, I can tell if something changes. Like, I have high time in that vehicle. So, like, when something goes up, like, I don't know, something goes crazy, I'm just like, oh, it doesn't feel right. I don't know what it is, I just know it doesn't feel right. Alright, let's do some long logs here. Kodiak style. This looks so weird. Kodiak, baby. I love this truck. see if I can turn out of this. Nope, I'm actually grounded out. Frictional winch. Yeah, I'm on 60 FPS right now. Yeah, I'm glad you asked. Torpedo, I'm glad you asked. Yeah, I'm on 60 FPS. Yeah, honestly, man. Honestly, you probably were thinking this dude is off his rocker. He's telling me these are strong vehicles, and you know they're not. So. You worked with a game developer on a hunting game, and with low FPS, would walk run slower than players with high FPS due to animations being tied to FPS. I'm guessing this is the issue, but similar. Yeah, I think it is. I think you're right, Pick. I should drop the 30 FPS, and this thing will just take off. Just boom. 400,000 torque. I'll just leave the rear diffs on, you know what I'm saying? Save some gas. We're not really struggling right now. Oh, these trails are awesome. I love how they're trails, but they're not. They're like remnants of trails. I love this touch. I like it a lot. One FPS, you move with the speed of light. Basically, at 1 FPS, I essentially just get to the location, and we finish season 14 in 2 seconds. Okay, not too sketchy at all, actually. That was expected worse there. We love the Kodiak. Does it need help? Let's see if it needs help or not. Does it need help? I don't think so. Oh yeah. Hope the next game has manual gearboxes. With the clutch, well, I mean, you do have a clutch. I know what you're talking about, though. But you do have a clutch. I mean, you can like. So like, there's an option to clutch bump. If you know it, do you know what clutch bump? You probably do. If you've been playing SnowRunner, you probably know what the clutch bump is. But it's basically, I don't know. But I know what you mean, yeah. Honestly, I like the gearbox from Mud Runner, to be honest. I think that's a better gearbox. But yeah, I would like to see like more or less like having bonus torque in like lower gears instead of like just high. I think the whole high gear 25% torque thing is just, it influences too much of like high speed gameplay. I would rather have like a torque bonus in like low. To be honest, I would say this. I would say give a torque bonus 25% to low minus, 15% to low, and 10% to low plus would be your bonuses. And then after that, do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? You put much more time into Mud Runner for that single fact. Honestly, like I like the gearbox. So the thing is, I think that the Mud Runner gearbox is the same. It's a very similar code. Like you still get the torque bonus, like in that like low, and then the other like high gear, I guess you would call it. But it's just not as fast. Like they're not a fast-paced gearbox, which I like. Okay, Kodiak's doing pretty good, man. Watch, as soon as I say that, I'm gonna like flip this truck over. I have a special place in my heart for this truck. This was like my workhorse on my randomizer. This was like the only truck I got the all-wheel drive upgrade for. So we rocked this truck for a while. Stock engine though, which kind of sucked, but well, both engines are not that great, but yeah. But yeah, guys, the new review is out for the tractors for Season 14 if you want to check that out. Probably not much that you haven't heard me say already about them, but if you'd like to hear some lecture on them, yeah, that's there. Exclamation mark YouTube, it should be my newest upload. Appreciate that. Thank you for that link. I need to put on daytime. I might just take this all the way there and then just jump in the Boron. I was thinking about like linking both of these up and then just kind of taking them like down the roads at the same time, but whatever. I'll just do one at a time here. You know what? We rarely ever go down this route. So like this is something that SD1 actually talked to me about. Was he said like this part of the map right here is like underutilized. Actually, to be honest, like this side of the map here is like so much underutilized. It's a fire start. Welcome in. Other than like Hot Wheels, there's like maybe, is there 2 missions there? Which actually isn't that bad. Whoa. Let's go, 60 FPS power. 60 FPS power. Okay, I need to get gas here. Actually, I'm gonna go around this way, get gas. I'm not going to stop for gas when I go through the gateway. I think gas is to my right, but I'm going left. Yep, this is the Kodiak. Yep, Air Force veteran. Am I hyped for Flight Sim 24? I haven't played any of the flight sims yet, to be honest, so I don't know. I might check it out. Yeah, I might check it out. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, though. You cap yours at 60? Yeah, I think you should be okay. I think I noticed a little bit of difference between 60 and 120. How do I say this? Yeah, I felt a tiny bit of difference, but it wasn't like much. I think probably up to 120. I think you should be okay, I guess. I think you're pretty safe at 60. So for us that want to have like higher frame rates, pretty much no go on that one. So it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Just have to deal with it, you know. Take this all the way there. You've never used this truck? This is a good truck, man. It's a good truck. I like it. It's really not that powerful, but I like to use it. Okay, let's get daytime. Oh yeah, those floodlights, man. Look at that. Maybe a bit at times. I think it depends on your load, like what's on your wheels. I just think its main weakness, honestly, for me, is just having one axle in its rear end. That's like my main thing. Actually, that kind of, for me, I think it hurts it the most. Because you really can just overload its axle, and it just doesn't want to drive right. And like, if you want to know what I mean by that, just throw like a let's see, a fuel add-on, and you'll just watch its suspension basically just compress, and then just drive it out of the garage and just drive around, and you'll see its whole suspension just collapsed. So I think if it had another axle, it would help it a lot, but we don't have them. But I mean, its ground clearance is great. Ground clearance is great. I mean, most trucks right there hit their chin, and this one didn't. So come on, can I get my front end up there? Let's go. The tower of 60 frames per second. You're guessing the physics at 120 are more accurate than those at low FPS? Which would explain the increase in climbing ability? I don't know. I noticed that at 60 I had the best performance. I have not went to 30. Which I don't think I should go. I don't think I need to play in 30. I think if there is a performance hit, going from, or a performance boost and going from 60 to 30, I'm okay with not going to 30. Do I know what the conclusion is? I think the conclusion is basically high frame rates are griefing your trucks, basically, dirt. Essentially, at high frame rates.
Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting,
that's it.
You make it not that way.
That's it, dude. Honestly, that's basically the conclusion of it. Is higher frame rates actually decrease truck performance? I would say decrease truck power and like the effects of diff lock as well. That's it. That is it in a nutshell. But I'm gonna make a video on it, just kind of showing what the bug is, because Saber needs to see it. I think they need to see it. I mean, I created a bug and I sent them multiple clips, like basically like it was like a stream, parts of the stream, like multiple clips of like, hey, this shouldn't be happening. But I even sent them something from a Google Drive, and I think that I didn't give them permission or something like that. So I'm just gonna create a video, a really short video, short explanation, post it, send it to them, and that's it. That'll be my contribution. I shouldn't go this way. This is tip central that way. It is tip central. Let's go. You got it. Like there, for instance, like in that situation, okay, so I was in like a mud pit, okay, slippery mud, things are slippery, you don't have a lot of traction. So when you have traction, there's more demand on your engine, right? So high traction, like let's say dirt has high friction values for dirt tires, right? So on this surface with weight on the back, it's going to be more demanding on my engine to turn those tires. In a mud pit, it's the water. I can turn tires easily. Okay, that's not the issue. But what I was seeing is, like in situations like this, in mud, I was seeing like my tires stutter. They were like jiggling. And I had high power to weight trucks. And I was like, what is going on? I should not be stuttering in mud. Like, that's not how that works. Your guess is it's by design? It might be, honestly. That might be the answer. They might just say, hey, this is how it is. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm very interested to see what they say. Honestly, I pinged Easter Roken and kind of said like, hey, I'm seeing this. But honestly, it was Naked Dave that kind of, it was like after I got off stream, he's like, hey man, like, go. I think someone on stream said I should try it on my laptop. I forget who it was. I don't know if it was him or someone else. So off stream, I was like, I think he said it again. He's like, hey, why don't you, what are your settings on your laptop? Because we're not seeing this when you were streaming on your laptop or you're, you know, doing anything on your laptop. And then I was like, okay, let me go check. So I think it was W actually that did. So, you know, I whipped out the laptop. I looked at my settings and it was capped at 60. I was like, let me run this hill. Pulled out to 681, ran the hill, and it just glided right up it. And I was like, there it is, right there. There it is. And I was like, okay. I did 3 sets of tests on that same hill. I did low plus, and I did high, and they all flew up the hill. I was like, okay. Yeah, I think it was you that asked, yeah. So then like Dave just said, I think you should go. What he said something. It was you first, and then I think Dave just kind of said like after stream. Well, you guys kind of both said, so it was both you guys. So a good thing I had both you guys on the stream because I was going to lose my mind, to be quite honest. Are winches affected? It's 30 FPS, which better. I have no clue. I have no clue with the winch. They told you to downgrade the new PC? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Well, good thing I had them on stream because if I didn't, then I was going to be in trouble. So I'm glad I had guys that understand this stuff because I sure didn't. Here, through the gateway. So yeah, thank you W for telling me that stuff because yeah, I was losing it there. Can I blaze this? Can I blaze this through? What? Dude, are you serious right now? Dude, this is... The Vorons are so strong, man. You know what's weird is they keep the name tape. Sometimes the name tape will stay up on the... Like on a truck. You see how it's like up there to Voron D? Sometimes it just like stays up there. It's weird. Yeah, I'm still not stalled. You see what I'm saying? Like this is not a super high powered away vehicle, but do you see? Like I'm still not stalled. The game is acting right. Like this is the correct thing. They are very strong. But like not crazy strong though, because like I mean they have 200,000 torque. They're pretty weighty. So it's like, but that's the power of high gear, I guess. I need to slow down though. I gotta remember this truck is not that balanced. And I have medium logs on it too, so I need to like kind of slow my roll. FPS hacker, yeah. Honestly, man, I should just put my FPS on like 10 and get like a FPS booster or whatever it is that it is called, a frame generator, and then just have crazy performance. Like Is that the new mod? I cracked the code, guys. Well, I didn't crack it. I didn't crack it, but I will be the beneficiary of that. Finally, you found a way to cheat without mods. Yeah, basically. Basically. Yo, I gotta say though, these Jat tires, I think, are definitely helping out with balance. Slow it down here because I have a feeling I'm gonna hit something. Go flying here. Actually, you know what? Let's just send it. Yikes. Okay, slow it down. What was that little squeal? It was like, geek. So like, hold on. I wonder how many different types of squeals this thing has. I know there's like the dee-doo. Okay, like that one. There's the quick one. Waiting for the next. Okay, there's that one. That's okay. There's three. So the short one. There's that like little rickety one. But then it's like the loud. Okay, that one seemed a little bit different. Let's go guns a-blazing here. Guns blazing. What's up, Vic? Welcome in. It's the air pressure blow-off system. Activating to maintain constant pressure. Oh, okay. That is interesting. Happen when... Oh. Ah, they do happen more often when you touch the brakes. Hey Vic, I think I found a pretty big bug, man. I'm not gonna lie. I found a pretty large bug. That's kind of crazy. So, I guess I just kind of showed it on. I replicated it on the test map. So essentially, I'm gonna try to like say this quickly. Since season 14, I got a new computer like right before season 14 dropped. So I've been running high frame rates, and I've been noticing trucks with high power to weight not working right. Like their diff locks are basically not getting fed power. The wheels are not getting fed power. I'm stalling out with like very, very little cargo. Like one hay bale up a dirt slope, I was stalling out with like a 681, which is like unheard of. So, a couple guys in stream, like W and Dave, they asked me about, you know, what were my settings on my old computer. Well, I was running 60 FPS. Well, I have my FPS unlocked here. And as soon as I put it back on 60 FPS, yeah, everything was right again. But with unlocked FPS that is like high, my trucks were just acting as if they did not have any power, and their diff locks were like not working. Like they weren't powering the diff lock. What's up, Silent? Welcome in, man. Durban, South Africa. Oh my goodness, man. Well, welcome in. Welcome in, Joe, as well. Wow, man, from South Africa. Welcome in. It's kind of a very odd time for me to be streaming. I usually stream in the morning, so Appreciate you stopping in. But Vic, I'm gonna make a video on it. I can replicate it literally within like seconds. That's an issue with this game engine. Is it really? So is it a known thing, or do I not like? Should I still report this to Saber support, or is it kind of not worth it? Because honestly, I don't know if anybody else has seen this, to my knowledge, like, or to that effect. You're running in 300 FPS and suffer from the lack of engine power. Yeah. Okay, so then you kind of know about it, right? It's not a bug, it's an engine limitation. A lot of games have it. Okay. Well, I think either way, I still might make a video on it. FPS is tied to physics simulation? I have no clue. A lot of games suffer from this problem. So, like, let me ask you this. Like, what is the optimal frame rates for SnowRunner then? Is it 30? Is the optimal frame rate just 30 alone? $60 is the optimal on PC. Okay. Well, that's good. I don't have to downgrade to 30, guys. I'm so happy. It's just sad. It's sad, man, because like, you know, I spent more money than I probably should ever have spent on a PC, and then, you know, I'm like, yay, frames. The game looks amazing, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, but my trucks aren't working right. I would probably say it's like 30. Do you notice how smoother at 120 looks compared to 60? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure you can. I don't know how much, at what point your eyes cannot pick up the change, but I think it looks smooth. Do you know what I'm saying? It just has like a smooth look to it. Yeah, I can crank up the settings. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I usually do. I put them up to either Ultra or something like that. Sometimes I put them up. I don't even know if Ultra is even worth it, though. I definitely have them on high. Most settings are pretty much... But it looks great. It definitely looks a lot better than what I used to have. And I can stream with the camera now, which is... I do need to probably get a better camera, to be honest. Dude, the Vorongrad is just strong. Just crazy strong. It feels like cheating. Oh man, what time is it? 3:30. My goodness, man. It's only 3:30. Yo, I think the Jat tires are the way to go with this thing now. I haven't had a whole lot of balance issues since putting the wide Jats on it. Turn, thank you. Nice, baby. We're done. Great job. The client is pleased with the quality, which means the houses will be ready any day now. If you're tired of all this running around, consider renting one of those guest houses for a vacation. Oh, okay. That one's done. That one's... Oh. Hay bales. Potatoes. Wooden planks. Medium logs. 2 medium logs. What? I gotta do medium logs again? Are you kidding me, bro? Did I play much Mud Runner? I played through one playthrough of Mud Runner. You're playing on hard mode at the moment? Nice. Yeah. How are you liking the truck-based radar? Oh gosh. I like the truck-based radar. I think the only thing I'm concerned with is like how strong they are now. Oh, you guys had that system designed back for Cola? So like, here's the thing. I like that there is a truck-based radar, but it's not as good as the trailer. But then again, it's like, now they can essentially just pull, you know, a fuel trailer with them. They have radar. They've totally power crept like every other Scout in the game. But the only thing is they are very large, so they can't fit through some of those like tiny, I don't know, trees that you can like kind of get through with smaller Scouts. But I think it's cool. I'm like that it's a radar, but it's not like a long range radar. I do like that. Honestly, I liked how they had some of these trucks set up on the PTS rather than like live server. I feel like they had some character. They were much different from each other. But then like the changes that they kind of like put into the game just kind of made them very, very similar. But they're super strong. I mean, what can I say? They're like crazy strong trucks. What do I want to pull? I need two logs. Yeah, the system definitely needs tweaking. Not sure what the rigging guys will do, but it's on this list of review. Okay. Gosh, I need to do 2 sets of medium logs here. I'm trying to think here. What do I do with 2 sets of meats? I think this can only do small or short logs. I think this is just shorties only. Yeah, shorties. What do I want to run here? Haven't ran this in a long time. 2 mediums? Oh, the Aramatsu? Oh, I can do that, yeah. Oh, that's right. I have the Forster over here. I'm gonna use this is getting used though for the logs, or for the 12 sets or 10 sets of logs too. Yeah, this is definitely getting used. Okay, so there's medium logs right there. How about that? Some Reddit topic said this: most Bethesda games in this engine and iterations of it up until 76's early updates have their physics tied to their frame rates. You'll need the tick fix in some specific settings in it. You'll need to cap your frame rate to 60 with your GPU settings, and you will need Vegas tick to fix. What? That's wild. Right, it is an entirely different engine, yeah. But so, like, in essence, frame rate's tied to it. I mean, honestly, worst case scenario, I'm okay with playing at 60 frames a second. I'm totally okay with it. I can deal. Gosh, dude, this is interesting to say the least. Honestly, I do like how they made these trails a little bit more narrow. I could say that. Okay, so same thing with Nintendo games, okay. Yeah, I think it is probably just a common practice. But then, like, what about first-person shooters? You know what I'm saying? Like esports games. Like, are those just a total different monster? Oof. Lots of the Aramatsu Forester coming up. Lots and lots of them. Because you got like people with like 360 frame rates for like 1080p on these FPS shooters, aka like, or just esports games in general, like competitive players. They're cranking 360 frames out. You think it's because console? Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I never thought about that. That's actually probably what it is. It's probably what it is. But yeah, this truck is gonna get used a lot here for the burning logs, which we have 10 of. I'm not sure why they did that though. I'm not sure we needed 10. Yeah, it was a bit much. Definitely was a bit much. I literally was saving this for just that mission, but yeah, I had it over here. It was already hooked up to a medium log cradle, so I guess we'll just use this too. Alright, so what do y'all think of the futon trailers? Old first-person shooter games tend to suffer from the frames per second issues, but in the 2000s, they fixed that practice after consoles got online multiplayer. It became more mainstream. Oh, okay. That is interesting. Almaty is done. You're finally caught up. Nice, dude. Good job, Craig. Yeah, dude, you got time. I guarantee it's going to be another month before the new PTS comes out for season, what is it, 15? Maybe more. I don't know. It all depends. All depends, man. I almost think that season 15 is going to be around Christmas time, actually. Much less physics in FPS as well. Okay. That's true. That's true. And also they don't have, like, terrain deformation that is going on too. Delivered to the castle. What's up, Urcoup? Welcome in. They seem to be 3 or 4 months apart on actual releases. Yeah. So what? We're at like what? 3 weeks right now? Yeah, we're at like what? 3 weeks since release date. When did it release? It was released in. Was it October 1st? When was release date? What's up, Sledge? Welcome in. What's up, Itimo? You've been moved off SnowRunner to Roadcraft. You're finally free of making licensed trucks? Wow. That's awesome, dude. Dude, Vic, tell him, man. Tell him to hook me up. Give me some access to, give me some access. Oh. To show off. You never expected me to see me on this late? Yeah. Oh, September 26th. Okay, that's right. Yeah, it was expected to come out on the 1st, I think, of October, right? And then they came out early. So the 26th, yeah, that's like, what? A little over 2 weeks, right? So wait, there's no licensed truck in Roadcraft now? You were using the new log trailers and noticed. Oh, they get jammed. I think the only problem I have is the little tongue part that sits a lot lower. It's kind of like my issue. Oh yeah, not having to deal with license holders that probably makes things a lot easier. Definitely probably makes things easier. There's the pay star. Yeah, sometimes those two pivot points they kind of act up, yeah. Oh, I need to actually move the pay star. Pay star, you're in my way. You must pay. Actually, where does this go? Unterfeld Castle? Where's the castle? It's here, but why is it? Oh, it's here. Okay, so I go through the gateway. It's this castle. Okay, makes sense. I'm trying to think what gateway is the best to go here. This one would be okay. I probably think that the port. So I can come through here, make this turn, and then hit it. I wonder if I'll get there though. Let's just try it. I'll try to come back the way I came. It's downhill. We are going downhill, so. So it's gonna be less work, I think. Gateway. And the B star. 67 gallons. Gotta say, man, this thing is amazing for like just getting logs done, but it is slow. What's up, Oreo? New season's going great, man. It's going great. We're just we still got some stuff to do though. I think I have either 2 missions left, but these 2 missions are gonna be pretty extensive, I think, so. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna finish them today. They might have to be a tomorrow thing. Can I get in high gear? Yes, we can. There, I feel like there's the logging. It's like okay. The logging's okay until you get to the burned logs. That is my only thing. And I haven't touched the burning logs yet, so... Wow, am I gonna hold high gear up this? Nice. Nope, not gonna hold it. You hope the mod tools for Roadcraft are robust. I had a blast making maps in MudRunner. Oh, you made maps in MudRunner? Nice, man. But it skipped over SnowRunner. Oh, you skipped over SnowRunner making mods? Man, MR... I'm gonna have to play that again. I might try the 1-star challenge at some point. Yeah, honestly, I really do think the majority of players probably just are gonna load this thing up, load its Cradle up with all the logs, and then just go to the location, and then just have another vehicle they just put the logs into and pack. Yeah. No, I haven't done the 1-star challenge yet, no. I just played the game through and then I went right back to SnowRunner. It's tough, man. It's tough because, like, anytime I feel like I want to... Like, there's other games I want to branch out and play, but then it's like new content comes out and then I'm locked down to trying to make new content, which I made a new video just today on the tractors and stuff like that, so it just takes a lot of time, which is why, like, earlier I was talking about, like, maybe like when Roadcraft comes out, if I play it enough, I probably won't go like full nerd on the game. Yeah, this is a new log trailer. Yep, it works with the Airmatsu. Yeah, they actually updated it and now it works with the Airmatsu. That's another thing, man. I was kind of hoping, you know... Now I think it's like there's a handful of trucks that can't use these, which kind of sucks. But here's the thing, like on the PTS, like there was pretty much, I think it was like 18, I think it was 17 or 18 trucks that could use the futon trailers, and then the rest couldn't. And then they updated it, and then pretty much now there's like I think it's like 10 or 11 trucks now that can't use them. And it's like, why flip like that and then just not allow everyone to just use them if you're going to do that? You know what I'm saying? It's just a weird thing. Yo, Craig, thank you for that tier 1 sub. 6 months, man. 6 months in advance. Oh my goodness, brother. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Let's get daytime. Let's get daytime on here. I can't stand it. It's not hard mode. It's daytime. Look at Bob. Actually, this might not be a bad way to take this. Just sit in here. Wow, look at the wiggles, man. Wiggling like crazy. You sent me a very helpful link. My Discord DMs? Okay, sounds good, man. I'll check it out. I will check it out, Vic. Thank you. Appreciate that. We're just gonna crawl around here. How are the new tractors and logging? Here's the thing. I think they're okay, but here's the issue about logging. I'm gonna say with a futon is that trails are kind of narrow, slopes are kind of steep. And if you can see, like, this truck's already struggling, and this has 192k torque. The other one has 180. They're tricky. I think the Ancatra is a little better at logging just because it's, how do I say this? Probably smaller. Because a lot of these trails are small. You have a lot of these like tight, these little passes like this. You see this right here? So try getting, you know, that huge tractor with double tires through this. You can probably do it, but I mean, there's spots like that where it's uphill. You have little openings like that where the big tractor just kind of doesn't really It doesn't handle it well. I'm gonna say that. Six months is the best value? Oh man, that is great. I'm wondering why your tag should give the 6-month badge. I don't know, it's weird. You still have the what we call the football, which is just like a coffee bean, but it's a football. It's a coffee bean, but we call it the football. Yeah, the little tractor is nimble. I also don't think the little tractor is as good as like options like this. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like the pinnacle of logging in SnowRunner, Aramatsu Forester. But I also think the tractors, in my opinion, they get outclassed by like 6x6s for logging. I'm just gonna say that. I made a review on it today, but I mean, I think they're good though. I do think they're good. Here's what I like about, I'm going to say the futon. I think the futon is like, it outright crushes the K7M in farming. I don't think anyone really thinks the K7M is better than it just because of its maneuverability. And I like that it can do logging, but it's not great at doing logging. You know what I'm saying? Like it can do it if you really want to do it, but it's really not that great. Maybe, I don't know, maybe on like maps that don't have a ton of topography maybe, but I don't know. Yo, Boogie, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. But yeah, this is literally just easy mode logging right here. Gosh, am I gonna make it, bro? I don't know. Maybe this is a bad call. Maybe this was a bad call. I have an idea though. I'm gonna come through the gateway. I can get gas. It's all good. Yes, they do. They do have wide. Yes, they are much more stable. Yeah, and I think another thing is that you're actually getting some type of weight transfer. I believe you are. I believe you are because you're getting some. I mean, you only have. Yeah, I mean, like it's literally connected here, so there is got to be some weight transfer. So you've been using the new tractor with its log grapple as recovery tractor? Really? And the new modern 4x4 to tow truck's nice. Like, I'm gonna be real, like this spot right here. I was on the PTS and I tried to go up this place right here with, I forget what I was pulling. It was with the futon. And it had, you know, had to, you know, diff lock engage, all-wheel drive, and it had issues. Yeah, we're going through it, baby. Okay. I need to go to the Kolob real quick. Kolob is going to give him some stuff. Give him some gas. Where's my entry? Where's the path? Okay, cool. Right here. Aramatsu Forester. Sweet, I'll just grab some gas and take off that way toward the castle. Just like we planned it. Goodness. Just crawling. This is something I also noticed is, you see how this thing rubs in the ground? This is kind of, that's the only other thing I don't like about it. It sometimes rubs in the ground like that. Just because it sits lower. But yeah, such a better trailer. Much better trailer than the other one. This one's essentially tied. I mean, honestly, here's another thing: is it's essentially tied to your balance. Like the balance of your truck directly affects that too as well. But then it's kind of scary because that can kind of tip you over too. Well, both can, but wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You've been getting a lot of bug reports about the flexible tongue on the new trailer. Oh, the flex. Okay, so wait. To absorb shock loads from off-road. Okay, so basically, like, oh, so it doesn't like. Okay, so it basically can go like laterally, like almost freely, right? Because I can see it like pivot. It's like pivots, basically. Golly. Here's where that one trailer was. You can go forward to some degree. That is interesting. As well as side to side. Wow. That is actually really interesting. I'm gonna take a look at it a little bit more after I get out of this pit of despair. Spring tongue, interesting design. Oh, so it's called a spring tongue. Okay, oh, I see. So it basically can... So this can kind of go this way. Let's see if I can look at it. Hold on a second. Let me see. Okay, I can see... Actually, I see the spring. Or I see, like, it actually, like, moving, I guess. Guess I never noticed that. You just made that up. I thought it was serious. I was like, oh, it's called a spring tongue. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I can see it moving though. You can see it kind of jiggling around. I don't know how much forward movement it actually is capable of, but I can see it. The old trailer was pretty bouncy, yeah. In real life, there's torsion bars in there? Okay. Interesting. Oh man, I have to go all the way over there. I almost think I should have like went down the road. That is very cool though. It honestly, another thing I like is how wide these tires are on this trailer. Wide tires, the suspension is nice. Whoa. Let's just chill here. Let's not fall off. You know what I should have done? I should have got the cat out. Dude, what if the cat could hold the futon trailer? Actually, oh wait, no, it can't. I think it's on the list. There's no way that they would even allow the 745C to do that. Could you imagine now? 745C, medium logs, medium futon trailer. It would be over. Yeah, it's true. Mods can make that happen. Yeah, that is true. Like this stuff right here, dude, you would not get that futon through here. You're just not getting it through here, unless you kind of get up on that embankment right there and kind of thread it through. But you're gonna have a tough time, and that's why I think this is a good, like the map design of them making kind of like smaller trails. I would actually like to see like even more tightened up trails, like switchbacks that are really tight, very narrow, to kind of like influence people to use smaller trucks. Like, that's my hope. Make things a little bit more about finesse and less on, you know, just holding a gas trigger going through like a mud surface. That's what I like. There we go. Dude, I would get a headache if I was in this thing right now. With it bouncing around side to side like that. Like, can you imagine trying, like, driving this for hours and then trying to go to sleep afterward? Your head would be like, you'd be all messed up. This thing is so slow. So slow. Is the laptop out? Dude, there's the computer screen out there? Hold on. What in the world, bro? What is someone's working outside? That is funny. Oh, it's probably just like construction crews. It's a John Deere? Yeah, I don't expect speed. Alright, what else we got here? The Inhospitable Castle and Fahrenheit are my last ones. And that is where I think I'm going to leave you guys today. I essentially have spent pretty much all my day off, either editing a video that I created pretty much a couple days ago, and then streaming for, I don't know, almost 4 hours. So I hope you guys had a good time today. The review for the tractors are out if you want to take a look at it. If not, no worries. tomorrow I think I'm gonna be back streaming. I might make a short video on the whole FPS thing. I'm not sure yet. So I'm not really sure yet, but we'll see. But tomorrow I also have a day off, and then yeah, I'm working pretty much all weekend, so no streams on this weekend, sadly. But anyways, guys, you guys have a wonderful day. As always, God bless, stay upright. We'll see ya.